basketball, and I'm just excited and privileged to be here amongst these great guys and just to recognize them for their accomplishments and to see that there's always a reward that comes after hard work and dedication. So I want to thank all you parents, all the press and everyone that's here just to recognize these young men, their classmates, their teammates, so they see who they are and they can follow in those footsteps and just be prepared to take that on. And these guys have done great work. They've taken their assessments, their ACTs, their SATs, and they have answered the call, and we just want to recognize them and thank them today. So introducing now your 2019 signees, Darius Willis Jr. Now I'd like to introduce and bring to the forefront our fabulous and most appreciated coach who have worked diligently with our boys, with our students, just to prepare them as they enter this world as young men. You did it, Coach. You ready for it? Mr. Brunetti, guys.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Microphone check. 1, 2.
First of all, I want to thank everybody for coming out today to represent the young men. We've got quite a few guys going to school, so I'm not going to be all day talking. I'm going to really try to be quick with this. But please give them a hand clap. They deserve it. First of all, I'd like to thank my principals, Ms. Harrington. I'd also like to thank Ms. Carr, Ms. Churchwell, and MLK. I appreciate their support and the co-op we have with them, as well as I want to thank my staff. Once a year, I want to thank you for your support and the effort. Without them, this can't be done. The success we have has always been about teamwork on the field as well as with the coaches. We believe in that, and that's something we've been talking about a lot of times. Do a better job of enforcement, teamwork, because without teamwork, this wouldn't be happening. The opportunities working together makes one person individual have opportunity to go to school. But for that most part wise, we had a great season. We wish we went further, but guess what? Over the years, these guys have accomplished a lot. You can't take nothing from them because they have earned it. We have been successful with the program because of them, and I want to thank you myself. Thank y'all. Starting right, I guess, from my right to my left, we're going to start with Darren Jones. Darren Jones is a young man who has accomplished a lot in a short time. He has sacrificed for us as a staff. We asked him to go to another position to help us, and he did, and he played well there. But I do appreciate that sacrifice because he had several offers, but he decided to sign with Bethel University. I want y'all please give him a hand clap. The next young man is Mason Harris. Mason Harris has been a 3-year starter. A lot of people don't realize he's been holding it down for the quarterbacks for a while. When you ask Mason to take care of business, he's going to practice every day. Yes, sir, let's get it done. And that's what I expect him. Let's get it done at the next level. So his accomplishments academic-wise, as a person, he also wrestles. But I want to thank you, Mason, because guess what? We wouldn't have scored all the points this year. We ran behind you all year long.
All right.
So Mason will be attending TSU to play football for the Tigers.
All right. All right.
One of my best friends will come up. Jaden Harrison, y'all.
All right.
Smile. Don't show up you love smiling. Don't get serious now. Y'all don't understand. Every lunch day, when I go there back home, Jaden Harris be waiting on me. Every day. Coach, what again? I need something. I need no school. But guess what? Academically, he is an outstanding student. He's an outstanding person. He has achieved a lot of things, man. He had a lot of offers from a lot of SEC schools. But one thing I love, he's big on academics, and he's going to play football at Vanderbilt University. That's a crazy connection. I know we've had probably the third kid to go to Vanderbilt University. Yeah. I think a lot of people don't realize we take care of academics very seriously, and our kids are excelling there. So that's what we want to recognize at Pearl Cohen High School. The next guy, Darius Willis.
All right.
Doc has got a man a few words. He don't talk much. If there's anything going on, he don't agree with it, he walks on back. That's just it. Not a big guy, a lot of emotions, but this past year, Doc been over 2 years. You know, he transferred from a private school here, and to help him, he had a 6th year, then he played the last 2 years for us. But during the last 2 years, he gave it all for the program. Especially this past senior year, we asked him to go both ways, to play H-back. He'd never played before, but he said, yes, sir. He stepped up to the challenge, and he did that. At the end, he had 7 sacks, about 57 tackles, but because of that, because of the things he did on the field, and the opportunity All Speech State is going to offer him, the opportunity to play football at APSU. Everybody give him a hand clap.
All right.
You can get that hand on top of that head, right there. You can take it. I don't know how long the hair gonna last, but let's pray for him. The next person up is Xavier Shepard. Xavier is a staff student. But again, he's a great leader. It's crazy, as a freshman, Xavier might be one of the few kids that came in early as an 8th grader and worked out as an 8th grader because he wanted to be the best at the position he played. He came in early, worked on his own. By the end of the 9th grade year, he was a backup to a senior as a true freshman. That don't happen too often. But he's in that order of quarterbacks we've had over the past, which a lot of people don't realize. Coach Harris is one of the quarterbacks from the back of the day. I'll give him a hand clap back there. Since 1994, it's a true story, guys. Since 1994, every young man who fit out to start a quarterback at Pearl Cohen High School has signed his scholarship. Since 1994. Every quarterback. So that's the precedent. Coach Harris, like the quarterback coach. Y'all give him a hand clap back there. Feel like no praise. But better than what I said, Xavier graduated early. He's at Kennesaw State right now. He has a lot of options. Quite a few options. But when he made that visit there, that's probably one of the last schools to call. And he made a visit there, he said, Coach, that's why I want to be here. The environment was good for him. He enjoyed the coaches. So he went on and signed. He went on and graduated. But he came back and he praised. He needs to be praised because he's accomplished a lot. He stood for over 5,000 yards. Since the years he's been here. That's a big accomplishment. So please give him a hand clap. Next person in line, guys. The singing machine, y'all. Give me a clap.
It ain't gonna work.
It's
not gonna work. Don't take it out.
If you ever met him and talked to him, he's probably one of the most funny guys you ever talked to. He's not a mean guy at all, guys. But if you ever talk to him, his voice is real deep. Coach, can I talk to you, please, Coach? Coach Woods, I got you, Coach Woods. But the most generous guy you ever met. It's very special to me to see him in this position. Because he had to play catch up, and he played catch up, and he did it. And going into his senior year, before his senior year, he wasn't a recognized kid. Maybe a couple offers from smaller schools. But the spring for his senior year, he said, Coach, I'm bigger than this. I'm going to show people what I can do.
Yeah. All right.
He camps in the summertime and grind. I'm talking about grind, whoop people up and down the field and camps. And And his school started off. But guess what? This one school he chose and he enjoyed the most at Orange, that Tennessee Evolves. Let's give him a hand clap for Darius Willis. And he might be one of the best singers in the whole city. Blow. He go. He's very gifted in a lot of other areas. Last year, get on. Yeah, he's that. If you come to our Saturday, I appreciate everybody coming. Well, we have a good time. This is about celebration. Kids have an opportunity. And all the blessing, one thing is that all my singers graduate. And that's what you want. So all of them graduate. They don't halfway to graduate. And that's what you want. Last guy, I guess we put him in the end.
Best for last. Best for last.
I'm glad he's staying still, y'all. Y'all just don't know. He loves talking, he loves moving.
Yes, he does.
He gets the party right.
Yes, he does.
And we have pet riders, he's the lead guy. We have him lead the show. But other than that, on the field wise, I mean, Darius is a competitor. Darius competes and guess who you are. You can beat no one guy in the country. Darius will say he think he can guard you. That's what you want in a player. That's what you want in a kid that's going to strive in college at the same time he strives in the classroom. Darius has several offers in smaller schools, but I think he chose the best choice for him to be successful in life. He signed with Lindsey Wilson. I want y'all to give him a hand clap, please.
All right.
Guys, you can open your paper and all y'all can sign your paperwork. Sign paperwork. All of 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I know it's not as a mock drill. I can't give y'all a real deal. Y'all mess it up. 1, 2, 3. Sign.
Yes.
Forward. Get back in the hand clap. Guys, appreciate the opportunity to get the opportunity to go play ball at college level. Every kid doesn't have an opportunity.
Amen.
Cherish it with the opportunity you get it, and don't blow it. Your parents are proud of you, your teammates are proud of you. Do the right thing, make the right choices. My wife is not here, she couldn't make it today, but I want to thank her for supporting me. She's always involved in the media with us, she's always involved. She used to work the fish tank, but she took a break for a while. but I do appreciate it. And I do appreciate the school. I love this community. I love the people in this community. That's why I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. My staff is not going anywhere. Hopefully not. This kid may be with me. We've been together a long time, we have. And this can't be done. Y'all understand your staff make you. And they work their butt off. They do. Y'all give them a hand clap. They do. Come on. I need you to acknowledge. Come on, because you've been supporting us day one. Ms. Sherwell, these executive principals, as well as athletic principals, support us in this co-op, and it's been a blessing co-op for now 13 years. Actually, really long name, that's probably what. Yeah, about 13 years. And it's been a blessing because we still sit in the same community. We still the same community, same cluster, and success we've had together has been a blessing. But I'm gonna turn this mic over to Ms. Harrington for a minute and say something.
Just want to say thank you to Dr. Stewart prior to, then of course Dr. Harrington as well for accepting our boys and making them feel welcome.
I want to thank all of you and everyone that's here, and all the parents. You know, it's not a one day, one night thing, and it's not one person. It's a village. Like, we all have to take part in making sure that our kids are successful. When I was at Jerry Baxter last year and prior years, that's where I met Elijah. And he came to my office and said, like, Ms. Harrington, I don't want to go to search school. I said, well, what do you want to do? And he told me, and I said, well, we're gonna take you someplace or send you someplace where I know you're gonna be taken care of, and you're gonna go to college. We don't want them just playing ball just to play. We want to make sure there's life after high school. And so I appreciate everyone at Pearl Cohen, Dr. Stewart, for what she did prior to help support the program, support these kids, to make sure that that's who we are at Pearl Cohen. And that's what everyone in this city needs to see, that we're providing these kids these opportunities. So I just want to thank, you, Renetti, again, and your team for the work, and just challenge you guys, like, this isn't it for you. This is just your start.
The beginning, yes.
So we just look forward to, like, seeing you guys and watching where you finish and how you finish, and when you get that other sheet of paper. Like, you have one this year, you have another one coming up, and you want to be there for it, so we're going to support you in that. We just want to thank you in that. We're going to give you guys an opportunity just to say something as well.
I just want to thank God for giving me this blessing day.
Amen.
That's right.
I want to thank my family for being my number one support. I want to thank Coach Bruno for giving me the opportunity to play. And I want to thank my mama most for the love and sacrifice she did.
Amen.
I just want to thank the college and TSU for giving me this opportunity to play with them. I want to thank my family for supporting me throughout my entire high school career. All the ups and downs. I want to thank my friends at MK and the friends here at Pearl Cohen.
I want to thank God for the life that I have right now. I want to thank my family. I want to thank my friends, coaches, teachers, counselors, every kids in my life. First off, I just want to thank God. I want to thank my family. I want to thank the coaches, everybody for this opportunity to play for this world.
I want to thank God. I want to thank my family, my friends, counselors, teachers, everyone that helped me through this journey. Thank you.
Thank God for everything He's done for me. Thankful for all my coaches that's got me in the right path. Thank you to Coach Renetti, Coach Sam, all my little league coaches, all my high school coaches. It's a blessing to be here.
All right.
You got a little fan club? Some girls like that.
As we're passing out the roses for the rose presentation, we want to also thank Dr. Sanders, who's not here. She's our athletic director this year, for her work. And then this is also the first or last class with Brian Mills, who's at Madison Middle. And we also have Dr. Sloss here to see these guys, and she's at our school. So we want to thank all the administration, Dr. Fight, for being with these guys through
He's still trying to put that hat on.
their high school careers. So guys, with the rose presentation, we want you to look out in the audience, and we want you to present your rose to your parent or guardian, at the end. Then we also would like to invite the signees and your parents to room 105 for refreshments. So at this time, guys, you can present your roses.
Also, I want to thank the Dog Forum for putting this together. She's out here. She did a good job. She did that praise and what she has behind. So I need to thank her. Seriously, thank you for coming and supporting. I appreciate that. Go on this here and get back. It's your baby too.
Then guys, we're going to do a group picture of you guys after you present the roses. If you would come back so your parents can come up. The parents, if you would, when the boys are back.
picture, then when they get a group picture, go over there with your family.
All right, the rest of my football players, you know what you have to do.
They're going to the.
Guys, if you would come back and stand so they can get the group picture.
I ain't gonna tell you what our son did. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Yeah, tell me. Tell me.
We're gonna keep it a happy day today.
Okay.